Hi, I'm Doug Boles, president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for listening to Behind the Bricks. We're excited to bring you this exclusive and entertaining content about the world's greatest racetrack. Keep listening, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
Your day moves fast. Your news should too. That's why there's a new and improved Wish TV app bringing you more local news, breaking alerts, live streaming, weather forecasts, radar, and Indiana sports all in one place. Customize your news feed to see the stories that matter most to you and get the information you need when you need it. Download the new and improved Wish TV app today on iOS or Android and take News 8 with you everywhere.
Hey, Indianapolis Motor Speedway fans, Doug Boles here with you for another episode of Behind the Bricks here on a windy day in the admin parking lot right behind Turn 1. And today we want to talk to you about our official relationship with Chevrolet and these cool official vehicles that you see all over the racetrack and all over the city of Indianapolis. So I'm now on the north end of the facility where turns 3 and 4 are behind me. We started at Turn 1, and I'm here with IMS Senior Director of Event Operations, Dan Skyver. Dan is responsible for all of our fleet here, making sure that our relationship with Chevrolet is seamless, all those cool cars you see, and we're standing next to the Chevrolet Silverado EV. This is the newest in the fleet. These are awesome.
They are. We're running a program with them right now. These Silverado EVs are great, and we're transitioning more of our fleet into that EV category.
So we've got a lot of Tahoes, we've got all kinds of vehicles here. We can't operate at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, our events, without those official vehicles.
Yeah, Chevy's a great partnership, and as fans come out here traversing around the property, they've got trams that are pulled by Chevy trucks. Then we've got the vans, obviously on-track response with fire rescue. So absolutely, we couldn't do anything without our partners from Chevy.
So we're closing in on a couple hundred vehicles that it really takes to put on the event here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, including the vehicles that the parade folks use around town to promote.
Yeah, those vehicles are great going into the month of May, working with the 500 Festival, out there promoting the different events that are coming up during May that people can be part of.
And these vehicles we're typically swapping out every year. That's why we're going to see a lot of these new Silverado EVs around. But we also have an entire additional Chevrolet fleet that our team uses from the facility standpoint.
Yeah, during the off season, some of those vehicles go back into the dealerships to be sold. We have our own mechanics and detail people here that manage our fleet and help us keep those vehicles up to standard.
So in a vehicle like this, we're dealing with oil changes and flat tires and a handful of things. Our other vehicles, we're going into full-on mechanic work. Yeah. How do we handle that?
So our first step is always to Mark and the team, have them take a look at it, and if not, we're going to put that up to Penske Chevrolet and work with Toby and his team to get that back on the road.
So we do that right here on property. Can we go check things out with Mark?
Absolutely, let's go.
Let's go. So I'm inside the North Auto Maintenance Building, which is on the north end of the racetrack. Standing here with Mark. We talked about him a moment ago. He's really responsible for our entire fleet. In fact, we caught him in the middle of taking some lights off the vehicles. That's one of the things that Dan and I didn't talk about, but when we get some of these vehicles from Chevrolet, they're used on the track, safety, rescue, so you have to light them so that they're safe on the racetrack.
Right. This is one of the safety vehicles we're taking the lights off of. Then I have, 8 fire trucks I have to take the lights off of that we build every year.
But then those go back to Chevrolet, and somebody actually gets to buy a car that was helpful on race day, making sure that everybody's safe. So in addition to the Chevrolet vehicles you deal with, you have to sort of be a master of a lot of different things. So we look over here to street sweepers. So you're dealing with street sweepers, jet engines, those jet dryers. You have to be able to maintain those.
Yes, we have to take care of those, make sure they run. Wouldn't be good if they failed on a rain day.
And some of those jet engines are 60, 70 years old, right? That you're trying to work through to make sure that they're ready to go to dry the racetrack. In addition, if somebody gets a flat tire in that fleet, you guys are helping take care of that flat tire, the normal oil changes, and then all of the maintenance on the vehicles we have year-round.
Yes, sir.
So your background was what?
I spent 33 years in a GM dealership.
And so you're obviously a GM technician, and what's the difference between a dealership and working at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway?
this was a lot more fun.
There you go, guys. Mark is responsible for all the vehicles that we have here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it is a full-time job. There are cars lined up that he's got to deal with here, but everything runs smoothly here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, thanks to this guy and his team. So I just took a cool trip in the Chevrolet Silverado EV, that new truck that you're going to begin to see on the roads and certainly see here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, from the north end of the track right down here to the south end of the track in front of the museum, where we honor that relationship we've had with Chevrolet since the very first Indianapolis 500, when the Chevrolet brothers actually competed here. Louis Chevrolet, Gaston Chevrolet winning in 1920. It's an important relationship, and still today, without Chevrolet and those vehicles that they provide, we couldn't put on the events we do here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's a great relationship, and I know you appreciate it too. Until next time, it's Behind the Bricks. Thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of Behind the Bricks. We look forward to bringing you more exciting content about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway soon.